Probably noticed the pictures we use here on Daybreak. They were all taken by nationally renowned landscape photographer John Fielder. And now you can be part of our Windows to Colorado. John Fielder is here now with some tips on how to take that perfect picture. And we've got time for 2 tips today, John. First of all, when I did the story with you about a month ago, you said the magic time of day is very important.
We nature photographers make our livings 1 hour after sunrise, 1 hour before sunset, when the shadows are broad and shadows create depth, when the color of light is yellow, orange, and red. And that bathing of the landscape with that warm light makes the scene pleasing to the eye. I mean, that's about as good as it gets. Those are 2 14ers. I'm not at liberty to tell you which ones they are because they're in the middle of nowhere, one of my favorite places on earth.
You don't want anybody.
And,
it's like
but look,
it's like your fishing hole.
It's 5:30 in the morning, so you photographers do not sleep in. Pushing the saturation slider to the right in Lightroom to edit your photos is not the same as getting up at 5:30.
So just like obviously the sun coming up, hitting the mountains, just makes it a nice light.
Yeah, those are gray mountains, but look at the color because the light is red at that time of the day, and it just gives you that warm, pleasing.
And good contrast behind it with the sky.
Well, that was so unique. Never before nor since have I seen both the merger of pink clouds simultaneous with the red light directly on the peaks. Typically, they're separate events, separated in time.
Now, I know you told me about how important it is for the horizon, and I'm trying to grasp that. Tell us about the horizon and why that's important.
Yeah, in terms of composition, think of a typical photo that you would take from Denver of the Rocky Mountains in the background, blue sky, maybe some clouds in the top. We don't put horizons right in the middle. Look at that one. That's near Crested Butte on a backcountry ski trip. Notice I've got 1/4 sky, 3/4 mountains. I don't want the viewer to fight between what they think is most important to me, mountains or sky or landscape. So here, clouds are interesting and sky's interesting, but it gets a little dull above where you see the sky ending. And it's all about the mountains. So number 1, mountains, number 2, sky. And I put a dividing line 3/4 of the way from the bottom.
Gotcha. So the sky is not important in this picture. It is, but
it is, but it's secondary.
So 3/4 of. So you raise the horizon where a lot of people would show a lot of sky, horizon in the middle, and less of the.
Yeah,
mountains.
I catch people with just plain old blue skies, putting too much blue and too much negative space in the blue distracts the eye from the essence of the photo, which would be something interesting in the landscape.
Yeah. All right. Final question. I know for all these tips, you've got a workshop coming up in Crested Butte.
Yeah, I teach workshops all year, every season. The next one, 2-day workshops. You can pick either one, a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. We've got room left in both, just a few spots. Yeah, look at that. Hopefully it'll be like that this year. Those are called aspen sunflowers. Crested Butte, things grow taller, thicker, longer than any other place in the state. So yeah, check out the website, johnfielder.com. You can sign up online. We'd love to have you. It should be a great wildflower year this year.
Yeah, okay. Well, John, stick around. We'll have you in the next half hour with more tips.
Thanks, Ernie.
Thank you. See you later. You can find more information about John's photographer workshops in the Daybreak section of our website, kwgn.com. You can also find the link to submit pictures for our Windows to Colorado. We're looking for everybody's talent out there. That's also on our website. We'll be right back.
We're getting good at this.